Hey, how's it going? My name is Aaron Anastasi. Welcome to the Superior Singing Method YouTube channel. Really glad that you're here. I've got tons of free content to help you become a great singer, even if you weren't born a naturally great singer. In fact, it doesn't matter if you have any talent or you were born a great singer. That's the great thing about my method. I could teach you how to become a great singer no matter what, because it's not about talent. It's not about being born and blessed with some magical talent. It's about building a great voice. And I could teach you how to do that with the right exercises, because it's about building the muscles, the micro muscles in your vocal tract. It's not about being born with natural talent. Now, over 75,000 people have gone through my actual Superior Singing Method course in over 100 different countries. I've helped tons of people, even if they weren't born with talent, become great singers. As a kid, I had a terrible voice. In fact, I remember this one time, I somehow got into this singing choral group, and you're just kind of singing, and it's a choral group. Nobody could really hear your voice, and then occasionally people step up to the mic and do these little solos. And I would just do these stupid little couple line solos for the most part, and that was fine. I could do that. But there was this coveted solo that I really wanted, and there was this one really high note that I knew was a little bit out of my range, but I was like, I got this. If I just belt it out, I could do it. And so I was working on and working on. I'm like, I totally got this, totally got this. So we're in front of, I don't know, a couple hundred people. And my producer of the group I could clearly see his face. I mean, even now, I could just see the look on his face. So anyway, we're singing, and then we get to that note, and I just belted it out. And the sound I heard come out of my voice, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like if you stepped on a duck's stomach and it exhaled this squawking sound. That's what it sounded like, and it felt weird, and it sounded so weird, and the look on my producer's face was just absolute horror. Anyway, that was the voice that I had, and what I did is I learned to teach myself to have a great singing voice. For me, it was painstaking because it was all trial and error. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was trying to put it all together. But in doing all that, me doing all the hard work, what I've developed, because I am naturally a teacher, I developed a method that could actually teach you all the steps that it takes. And I'll leave out all the stuff that, all the trial and error stuff that didn't work. It's just exactly the things that work. So now it's super simple. I can tell you exactly what to do at the right time. And it's a system that actually works. It's about impact. Now, listen, one of my business partners told me the other day, you're the most famous vocal coach on YouTube. But that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is impact. I want actual students learning how to sing better. So I know I have a ton of videos on this channel. You may be looking at it kind of overwhelmed, like, where do I even start? Here's where I would start. I would start by discovering what your #1 singing killer is. There's a really easy way to do that. Click the link below in the description. You actually may have to do the read more, click over here. And what that'll do is that'll take you to a quiz that I've developed. And that quiz will help you find out what your #1 singing killer is. And what's great is that once you find out what your #1 singing killer is, then I'm gonna send you a free video to help you correct that #1 singing killer. And here's why that's so critical. That is becoming a bottleneck for you potentially. So once we fix that, once we clear that up, then all the other stuff will be more effective, okay? So from there, I would look at the channel, and everything's, it's described what it is. So if you wanna do high notes, look at some of the things for high notes. If you're struggling with nasality in your voice, there's some on that. If you want a full or more resonant voice, start there. So it's really tailored. You could tailor your program however you want. Now, if you want something the way I would do it, specifically systematic, step-by-step, all that, that's my Superior Singing Method program. You could check that out. That's superiorsinginmethod.com, but you don't necessarily have to start there. Start with that singing killer quiz, and then you can go from there. And actually, I just checked the numbers. 1.1 million people have taken this quiz, and I've helped become better singers so far. So I'm saying all this not to say that, I'm so great. It's just like, look, this works. And if you're serious about becoming a great singer, I want to help you, and I can help you. It's just going to take a little bit of initiative and a little bit of discipline on your part, okay? So I'm really glad you're here. If you're still watching now, then I know that you're serious. You're one of my people. Go ahead and like this video, smash the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell wherever that thing is, and I'll see you in the next video.